Namaste. All the beautiful, beautiful souls. I, Rupa Khanal, your own tarot reader, welcome all the beautiful souls on my YouTube channel, White Tara Tarot Reading. And today we have come up with a pick a card reading which are going to convey you the most astonishing, surprising and beautiful messages from the mystical lands. Yes, so the messages coming exclusively for the beautiful souls from the mystical lands. So where are these mystical lands? It is in your mind, it is in your thoughts, and it is in your perceptions, right? So sometimes what we think is real are illusions, and sometimes what we think are illusions are real. These are the three piles, pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3, which are going to bring all the messages from the mystical lands. On pile 1, I have put a green Tara, goddess green Tara. On pile 2, goddess white Tara. And on pile 3, the eternal lovers, Sri Radha and Sri Krishna. So these are the three piles. You can look at the charms, at the pictures, at the cards, or the timestamps which I'm going to put in the description box. And you can directly watch your reading and skip the rest video. Beautiful souls, if you are still not able to decide which pile to go with, just choose it, connect to your intuitions. Whichever pile holds your energies, holds your intuitions, attracts you, is your pile. So don't get confused, don't make it confusing. It is quite simple and quite resonating, and the cards themselves are so much in alignment that they are going to resonate with all the mystical messages stored up for the beautiful souls. So you can still pause the video, meditate for a couple of seconds, take a deep breath, and whichever pile is connecting to your intuition, to your heart's instincts, is your pick a card reading for today. So beautiful souls, next couple of seconds is for you to choose your pile. Let us proceed with today's pick a card reading. The first pile, beautiful souls, those who have chosen goddess green Tara. Let us see what are the messages stored up for the beautiful souls from the mystical lands. And the first mystical land is the temple of Buddha, the temple of serpents, and the temple of destiny. So the mystical land, the temple of Buddha, it's a temple of Lord Buddha, a stupa, and this mystical land is bringing you some messages that you have some deep connections with water, fountains and water bodies, and you have some issues with your father, right? And if you are a father, your children are going to make you really proud, right? Your children are not going to have any issues with you. They will stand by you for all the decisions which you take for them. Your children are going to bring you real pride. Okay, beautiful souls. And to add further, this card also tells that you have been coping, you have been experiencing plans, strategies, things turning against you. Nothing has worked out for you for a long time, maybe for more than a decade. Okay, so you have been struggling for a very long time, and you have been experiencing that things are not in your favor. And this card brings a good news in that case, that, dear beautiful souls, all your failures will now become your success. All your failures are going to become a staircase which will take you to the top of the success. Okay, so drop by drop, you have deposited a lot of good karma, okay, throughout the struggling years, and this is the time to harvest. And what was holding or what was blocking things from coming into your way, especially the success and the finances coming into your way, was a past life debt. So this card is saying the mystical message coming for you is that what all relationship issues you have with your father or parent, especially the card is conveying father, is because of your past life karma, and the success which was being blocked, your desires unfulfilled, is because of some past life karma, and your karmic cycle is about to come to an end, and you are going to manifest all the abundance, all the success, and your children will be the source of bringing proud into your life. Okay, it could be your son, it could be your daughter. So that is the message coming from the mystical land, the temple of Buddha. Next card I have is the serpent's boon. If you can look at the temple here, you are being blessed with divine mystical energies of spiritual beings, especially snakes. So beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 1, green Tara, could be a physician, you could be a healer, you could be a touch therapist, essentially someone who does healing through hands. You could be a tarot reader, you could be a astrologer, you could be a writer, because even through writing people can heal those who need healing, right? So you are someone who understands the mechanism of the body very well. Okay, so you could be also involved into some kind of energy circle healings. You could be treating people who are suffering from long-term diseases, really fatal diseases. So your touch provides healing. So that is the boon of the mystical spiritual being snake, the king of the snake, serpent. Okay, so you have that intuition, your sixth sense is super strong because your third eye chakra is balanced, your third eye chakra is really active, and you could also get involved into making others get their third eye chakra balance. Okay, so you could be involved into meditations connected with third eye chakra. Okay, and you could be an ophthalmologist, you could be treating people who suffer from eye diseases or some kind of blurriness, vision problems. So because the snake is so much connected with the intuitions, the psychic abilities, so that is why there is so deep connection with the third eye chakra. Your third eye chakra is perfectly in balance. And if you are thinking, beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 2, if you have got some savings, if you are thinking to invest into some business, or if you're thinking to start up a new venture or a new business, the card, the serpent's boon, is bringing you the surprising mystical message that you can invest into water supply, drinking water. It could be drinking water, it could be mineral water, it could be into hydroelectric projects, it could be a swimming pool, it could be an artificial spring for fun parks. So something where water is related, the water energy is connected. If you invest in such business, you are going to really attract the abundance like continuous fountain, which is going to continuously flow. So that is the serpent's boon, the blessings, divine blessings of the mystical spiritual beings, snakes, the king of the snakes. And the third mystical land which is conveying you the messages is the temple of destiny, right? So beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 1, I know you have been through really very not so good circumstances of your life which has broken you deep down, but there is still hope somewhere inside you, right? So don't let that hope diminish. Be always hopeful, keep your deeds moving, in the path of righteousness. So this card brings in the message from the mystical land, the temple of destiny, that you are destined for something really big. And if you are a Hindu or someone who has a horoscope or someone who believes in horoscope, you know what your horoscope holds things in your future, you know, the future things, what your horoscope tells about your future, that you're going to be very rich, you're going to be very wealthy, you're going to be really a famous person, right? But if you think these things are not triggering, this is the right time, because what is in your destiny, nobody can take it away from you. It is just the fact of some past life karmas, some debts, some negativity blocking you, and you just need to unblock them so that you can manifest what all you desire. So your horoscope, your destiny has predestined something really big for you, especially in terms of finances. You are going to become a multi-billionaire, richer than the king of your place, the richest person in your place. You are going to be richer, more richer than them, right? That is the power, the things predestined in your destiny, right? So you are the master of your destiny. But because at this time the finances are the more important things in your life, which can bring you some happiness through the materialistic assets, but once you achieve this money, once you're going to achieve this wealth and this riches, then these things will not value you more. That is also something which is predestined with the beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 1, because you are predestined to initiate your spiritual journey. And once you have enough money, you will understand and you will realize that absolute happiness is not in having money, not in becoming a multi-billionaire or the richest person on the earth. It is the happiness comes from within. The spring of happiness is somewhere within. The fountain of happiness and bliss is somewhere within. And that you will realize once you achieve the desired amount of wealth in your life, right? And these things, the riches and the values will not be the same. You know, your opinion for wealth will not be the same. It is going to change because you are about to initiate your spiritual journey, and these things are guaranteed for the beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 1. Beautiful souls, you are going to achieve everything what you desire, and after you get it, through discontentment, you will initiate spiritual journey, and that will bring you the real contentment, real satisfaction, and the fountain of bliss will originate from within yourself, from somewhere within yourself. So journey to turn inward is also predestined with the beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 1. So with that, we come to an end with the mystical messages for the beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 1. Time to move with the beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 2, Goddess White Tara, to know what are the messages being stored for them from the mystical lands. And the first card we have is the Chariot of Well-being, God of Nourishment, and God of Merchant. So beautiful souls, what I can say before I can get into the real proceedings, the real readings, that you are someone who is into big business, and you are someone who is very much concerned about your physical fitness and also your spiritual seeking. So let us see what is the message coming from the Chariot of Well-being. So this card is bringing you the message, is trying to convey you the message that you have been coping up with some illness for a really long time, and you have already come out of the cover of that illness, the darkness of that illness. Okay, so a long-term illness and winning over all your physical and mental health conditions. So this card is saying that you were having some health issues, but you already have won over all your health issues, not only physical but also your mental health condition is perfectly balanced for now. And you have been through near to death experience followed by overall well-being. You thought that it's over, the life game is over for you, but you have come out of near to death experience, and now there is complete well-being in your life, complete wholeness with the blessings of the chariot of well-being. Okay, and you have also been experiencing some out-of-body experiences when you are asleep, when you are in dreams. Okay, so these all are the indications that it is the perfect time you get connected with the source of wisdom, the source of light within you. This is the time to turn the torch inward. Okay, and this card also conveys that you are really a kind person with a kind heart. You have a very big heart, a very generous heart. Okay, and you should not be harming, or you should harming in the sense without awareness. If you are getting involved into some activities which are hurting the children, their emotions, whatever, anything which is connected to children could bring karmic debts to you in this lifetime. Okay, so you are going to create some karmic debts because of some kind of not so good thing you will do towards children. I don't know what it is, maybe because you're kind and because you're good-hearted, it could be you wanted. See, intentions should be pure. Whatever you do, understand it like this, that it is not out of consciousness, definitely. So whatever you do, especially for children, your intentions should be pure, because when your intentions are pure, you can definitely avoid the karmic debts. Okay, so when you are doing something for children, you should be really, really careful that you don't hurt their emotions consciously or unconsciously, because that could create the karmic debt, and that is a very significant message coming from the mystic lands of well-being. Okay, and to add further, you shall have an honest, loving and compassionate life partner. So if you are a man, you are going to have a really complete woman in your life, and if you are a woman, you are going to have a real gentleman in your life. And this partner, your love interest, is going to struggle so hard to bring you back out of the mouth of the death valley, to revive all your illnesses and all your weaknesses. So your life partner is the real source of your luck, your longevity, prosperity, and all over well-being in your life. So this is the message coming from the chariot of well-being, beautiful souls. So just be careful, be really very conscious and alert when you are doing something for children. Okay, and the next message coming is from the god of nourishment, and this deity is bringing the message from the mystical land that you are very punctual, you are very perfectionist, but only weakness is you're a bit impulsive. Okay, so you want to do things on time or before time. So that is your personality, right? And you're someone who values time and absolutely understand that time is irreversible. So you make the maximum and the most high use of time. So you are able to create an identity of yourself despite of all odds and narrow circumstances. So you are someone who has mastered your destiny by yourself. So that is the messages coming from the god of nourishment or the goddess deity of nourishment. Okay, so you have the creativity to turn all situation and things, no matter however worse they are, to your best. You are a kind person with divine blessings. You're a soldier with great fighting spirits. Okay, and because this is the goddess or deity of nourishment, black rice, eating black rice, brown rice, or things made out of the carbohydrates, the cereals which are gluten free, because rice is gluten free, might bring you health benefits, surprising health benefits. So the goddess of nourishment is bringing you the message that you can start eating black rice, brown bread, and that is going to bring you surprising health benefits. And you can also add milk and radish regularly in your meals. Okay, so that is about the eatable things which you can add into your diet, which are going to bring you surprising health benefits. The messages coming from the mystic god of nourishment. And the last card we have here is the god of merchants. I told you that the beautiful souls, those have chosen pile 2, goddess White Tara, are into big business, because god of merchant represents big business, a business which will bring success and great welfare to mankind. So the kind of business you are involved into, you're doing right now, is not only bringing you the abundance and the profit and the success, but it is also going to bring great welfare to mankind. And what I'm sensing is, because of this business, some sources will become a source of hurting children. I don't know why I am thinking that you are going to create karmic debts because of unconscious decisions. It could be professional decisions. That is what I'm strongly intuiting, beautiful souls. So Bindyaha, okay, Bindyaha is the god of merchants. There is also a mountain, Vindhyachal mountain, on the name. So Bindyaha is the god of merchants, and his divine blessings are with you. Okay, so you shall make a great businessman with unbelievable profits and turnovers. Okay, so you must connect to what I'm saying, because this is already a reality in your life. A sudden promotion in your designation, in your job or professional life. If you haven't received any perks and incentives, a sudden gain in perks, incentives, and in your remuneration. Okay, so there are fair chances of promotion and your designation being promoted. Okay, so there is so much of professional satisfaction the god of merchant is bringing from the mystical land for the beautiful souls, those have chosen pile 2. Manifesting wealth, abundance, good deeds, and prosperity. Okay, so do not allow overconfidence to block your karma, because your health is perfect. You have come out of some serious health issues, right? And your partner is the real source, the lucky charm, which is bringing you the longevity, the well-being, and nourishment. The god of nourishment is blessing you, the deity of nourishment is blessing you, and your professional life is also like on the epitome, on the top of success. So you have everything in your life which a human being needs for to lead a content life. Your health is good, you're blessed with the nourishment, your immunity is strong, and your professional life is like cool, rocking. So this should not make your ego high, the overconfidence. Don't allow the overconfidence to block your karma, right? So when you have everything, you think that you are superior to God, and this is the heaven, and then you do some things which creates karmic debts. So beautiful souls, don't allow overconfidence to block your karma. Keep your anger low, right? And move ahead with a cool head, down to earth, grounded, sensible. Okay? Short time success, speed, performance, commitment, service to mankind. So this is the purpose of your life. You will achieve all the success in the short time with a great speed, with a great performance, with great commitment, and you are also into the service of the mankind. So these are the lovely messages for the very content beautiful souls with perfect balance in their nourishment. So with that, we come to an end with pile 2. Time for the last pile. The eternal lovers, Sri Radha and Sri Krishna. So let us see what are the mystical messages stored up for the beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 3, Sri Radha and Sri Krishna. So the first message is coming from mystical land of bulls, followed by mystical land of Tantra, wow, and the mystical spiritual serpents, wow. So beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 3, these are the mystical lands which are bringing you some surprising messages, some mystical secretive messages. So let us see what is the message coming from the mystical land of bull, blue bull. Okay, so there's a story behind this blue bull which connects some South Asian countries, China and Nepal. So you can Google it, it's a beautiful story. So the blue bull, the mystical land of blue bulls, is bringing you the message that you are into self-care, self-love, and you are taking great concern towards your nutrition. Okay, so you must have changed your diet, the things which goes onto your plate and the things which get into your gut. So you are taking a lot of care about your food, about your nutrition. You are loving yourself, you are into self-care, and that is the best way one can find the real happiness, by loving yourself, by caring yourself. Okay, so there is an abundant supply of food and drinks for you and also for those who need it. So you must be into some kind of distribution of food supply. So there is a lot of food supply stored for you, and you are also giving it away to the people who need it. Okay, so your belief for something is manifesting all this abundance. So you must be wondering that, the more you give away to the people, the more you are getting. So there is your thoughts, your belief is attracting all this manifestation and all this abundance, beautiful souls. And you are very generous, okay, with your deeds. You're involved into charity, and when you are generous, when you are doing charity, things will multiply and get back to you. That is the reality. It could be the food, it could be the wealth, it could be money, it could be good deeds, positive energies. The more you give, the more you receive. That is the universal law of attraction, which is applicable for the beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 3. And that is a message coming for you from the mystical land of blue bull, that don't be surprised, you are receiving more because you are giving away, right? So to manifest what you desire, you must get extensively involved into charity, and which you are doing right now. Okay, so if you are a miser, beautiful souls, if you think you are a miser, then this the messages which have just been conveyed could all be not, you won't be able to connect to them. So this card is also saying that don't worry, if you think you're a miser, this is the time you start giving away, you get into charity, so that what all we have discussed with the mystical blessings of the mystical land of blue bulls will also be applicable to you, and you will be able to also attract the law of universal attraction, right? So you have to start giving away right from now. So that is about the mystical messages coming from the beautiful souls. For the beautiful souls, those who have chosen Sri Radha, Sri Krishna, followed by the temple of Tantra, or the mystical land of Tantra, which is highly involved with spells, castes, white magic, black magic, and all kind of tantras and all kinds of mantras, so that you can manifest what you desire. So you are the beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 3. I know you are a very generous person. You are into charity, and you are multiplying all your resources by giving it away. The more you give away, the more you are receiving, and you have inculcated this habit because by your deeds you are a Brahmin. You could be a Christian, you could be a Buddhist, you could be a Muslim, you could be a Jain, anything, but by your deeds, by your karma, you are a Brahmin. You are a high ranking soul by your karma. Okay, and this message is being conveyed to you from the mystical land of Tantra. Nothing can shake your beliefs, nothing can shake your morals. You have blessings of fire element, beautiful souls, those who have chosen pile 3. The fire, it has always come in your support, and maybe you like the summer season. The more the sun shines, the more you become active and energetic and feel positive. So you have divine blessings of the fire element, beautiful souls, and you have also a great bend towards Buddhism. Irrespective of whichever religion or culture or customs which you have been brought up, you have a great bend towards Buddhisms, the Buddhist arts, the Buddhist principles, and you have collected a lot of books, you read online, or you do a lot of research on great work of Buddhist philosophy, beautiful souls. So keep continuing the research. That is the message coming from the mystical land of Tantras, and your wife or your family responsibilities force you to take shortcuts to earn fast money. You know, money is also very important in your life. Okay, otherwise you are not attached so much to the physical pleasures and the physical things or the money, but you are into earning money, and you are earning fair money so that you can able to complete all your family responsibilities. Okay, so that is the only reason why you are into money, into business, or into profession. Otherwise you would want to go to some peaceful land with fountains and springs and ice mountains and birds, chirping birds, and the nature, and you would want to spend rest of your life with nature. So that is your deepest desire, beautiful souls. That is also been conveyed to you through the mystical land of Tantra, and that day is about to be witnessed with mutual understanding. Nobody will be sad. You must be feeling that you won't get free out of these entangles. You know, your family, your wife, your children will not allow you to live a life of a hermit, which you desire deep from your heart, but you will be able to convince them easily, and they will understand your desire, and they will let you free from this vicious circle of, you know, pain and suffering, beautiful souls. So your karmic account is really moving up on high graph. You have managed to stay far from this heat of destructive fire, you know, the lust, the greed, the anger, the attachment. Okay, you are creating, you are bringing in physical manifestations, but you are being untouched by all these destructive emotions of lust, greed, anger, attachment. So that's really, really divine, highly spiritual, highly religious, and highly connected, beautiful souls. You are the most simple and the person who can enjoy absolute contentment without getting attached to any kind of physical things. Okay, so that these messages which are being brought from the mystical land of Tantra says that you can get involved into some kind of spells, some kind of white magic, so that you can create and connect to your soul's mission. Okay, so you do a lot of research, and you have to keep doing it. The hints, the landmarks will be shown to you, so be ready to receive them, be ready to be receptive, and you are really a highly ranking soul by your karmas, beautiful souls. That is the message coming from the mystical land. And the last card I have is the mystical land of serpents, the king of snakes, the spiritual beings. And these beings are here to bless you with an impossible wish. Okay, you think there is something which you will not achieve in this lifetime, there is something which is impossible. So the serpent, the king of snake, has come to you with a divine blessing that if I know there is something in your thoughts which says that this is not possible in this lifetime, but I'm here to give you a boon, I'm here to bless you. So make that wish, and that impossible wish will become possible, right, in this lifetime. So make that impossible wish so that we will allow that to manifest, and you will be able to witness, live, feel, and experience that impossible thing has turned very much possible in a very much smoother and very much nicer way. Okay, so you are divinely blessed and protected by spiritual beings, beautiful souls, especially the snakes. All your life problems related to health, business, legal issues will be resolved. You just need to offer prayers in your own way. No need to copy, no need to know the method or the technique. The way you feel, whatever you feel, you can offer your prayers to your divine, whichever source you believe. You have to start offering the prayers, and the gods are waiting to hear your prayers. So beautiful souls, start offering the prayers if you believe to the mystical snakes, or you can bring in some decorative items which have got snakes, pictures of snakes. You can buy some jewelry which have got snakes, right? So because you are divinely blessed by snakes, so you need to thank them. They are waiting to hear a thank you from you, beautiful souls. So you could be someone who is strong believer, who believes that when you are in a love relationship, there is no space for dishonesty, or there is no space for third person, and you cannot bear if such couples are around you. You won't take a back step, or you won't hesitate to punish such people who are being dishonest. So you could be punishing people who cheat their lovers. You can be a divorce lawyer, an activist who fights for women's rights, who fights against domestic violence. So you are owner of a long life, and all your opinions and all your judgments resonate absolutely, and sometimes this surprises you, what I think I attract, because there is divine blessing of the Tantra, the magical land of Tantra, the kind of things you seek, you do research, you learn, you have got the right kind of information and the right kind of wisdom, so your thoughts are propagating in the right direction. That is why all your judgment and all your opinions resonate so well, and it is the reality, right? So there is nothing to get surprised, beautiful souls. That is the divine power, the divine magic of you. And there are some things and some beings which you connect on a deeper level. The bulls, of course, to begin with, the cows and bulls with the Sri Krishna on the cards. So the cows, the bulls, the snakes, along with them there are some things, some more things which you connect deeper, and they are the gems, the pearls, the stones. So you could be into healing yourself and others with the help of gems, stones and pearls, and you have stronger connections and bonds to elephants, birds, dogs, right? And you have immense faith in gods and temples. When you visit some pilgrimages, temples or church, you are at the highest level of peace. You really love to visit the holy places. Okay, you have very deeper connections to holy places. Besides, you are highly spiritual. You are always on the path of spirituality and righteousness, and you feel happy to see someone dance, or you feel happy when you dance yourself. Maybe you are connected with the cosmic dance. If you don't dance directly, like I am a non-dancer, but I can really connect when things around me dance. I really love the cosmic dance, the twinkling lights of the stars, the whispers of the leaves, the chirping of the birds. So you are someone who has deeper connection with dance. Either you dance or you love people when they dance, and dance brings smile on your face, and there is some deeper connection which you resonate much better than me, but that is the message coming from the mystical lands of the serpents, beautiful souls. So with that, we come to an end with today's pick a card reading. I hope the messages from the mystical lands will resonate with the beautiful souls, those who have been watching today's reading. And if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do subscribe it. And if you are already a subscriber, thank you very much for subscribing into White Tara Tarot Reading. I hope this channel, my videos, the readings and the information which we are sharing to grow together, to rise together is helpful. Please put your comments, the valuable comments which are the source of my encouragement. Okay, I feel really very nice when I look into the comments. I feel really very connected. Okay, so beautiful souls, with lots of blessings from Goddess White Tara. Until next time, take good care of yourself. Astu. Namaste.